Good morning, Stars. Thanks for tuning in to WBTV. I'm Darnell Jones.
And I'm the Mayana Marie.
Today is Friday, September 20th. There are 102 days remaining in 2024. Let's check today's headlines.
Indiana is catching basketball fever.
And we'll have updates on the pickleball tournament at FFA's Fishing Frenzy.
And we'll have a sports wrap-up.
And now for the question of the day. The question is, which state is nicknamed the Sunshine State?
Email RadioTV at WBRTV and Outlook, or you can give us an extension call at 3134 if you think you know the answer.
In today's top story, the Indiana Fever, led by Caitlin Clark, learned who their playoff opponent will be when the Connecticut Sun defended the Chicago Sky. The 20-20 Fever locked into the number 6 spot as they face Connecticut. The teams met 4 times in the regular season, losing to the Suns 3 times. The playoffs start on September 22nd. That's all for our top story. Now back to Mayana Marie.
Just a reminder that our pickleball tournament scheduled for today is now canceled. Although the WeBo FFA will be having a fishing frenzy on September 23rd from 6 to 8 p.m. There will also be pizza provided. Join the FFA as they navigate the river of leadership.
Teachers are reminded that school pictures are now in your mailbox and should be handed out during today's homeroom. If students do not like their pictures, they should have to hang on to their packages for Picture Retake Day. Retakes will be October 18th. And now for our interview, brought to you by the Home National Bank.
I'm here with Dylan Morris and Gavin Hawkins of the boys soccer team. I have just a few questions for you guys. Firstly, what's the outcome for the season been like so far?
It's been pretty good. We've had a good amount of wins so far, and just a few losses.
That's good to hear. And then, how are you preparing for your tournament tomorrow?
We've had a good week at practice, and we look to finish off the week strong tomorrow at our tournament.
That's good. That'll be all for interview. We'll be back after this quick break. Did I say something?
I love everybody because I love you. When you stood up, walked away barefoot, and the grass where you lay left a bed in your shape. I looked over it and I ached. I love everybody because I love you. I don't need the city and I don't need the proof. All I need, darling, is a life in your shape. I picture it soft and I ache. Look at you, strawberry blonde. Reach out the car window, trying to hold the wind. You tell me you love her, I give you a grin. All I ever.
Good morning, Stars. Looking at our live drone shot brought to you by Braden Gideon. Looks like a fairly nice day outside, and we have a bunch of clouds. And we're going to have possible rain later on in the day. Going on to our current conditions, currently it is 68 degrees outside, and today's high is going to be 89. We have wind coming in from the northwest at 0 miles an hour, and we're going to see some rainfall. Moving on to our rain chances for the football game. Our rain chances are 53% for the football game from 6 to 10. Moving on to our extended. On Saturday, we're going to have a high of 88. On Sunday, we're going to have a high of 84, and we're going to have a 60% rain chance. And on Monday, we're going to have a high of 80. And that's all for weather. Now over to sports.
Good morning, Stars. The junior high boys and girls soccer teams played yesterday. The boys fell to the Hot Dogs by a score of 1 to 10. Bramer Laisley had 6 saves for the Stars. The girls teams also fell short against Frankfurt by a score of 1 to 4. The defense played well against a tough team of Hot Dogs. Last night, the volleyball team hosted Frankfurt with a win of 3-0. Reagan Durbin rattled off 16 straight points. She finished with 18 kills and 10 digs. Sadie Polk had 12 kills and 7 digs. Olivia Smith had 11 digs. Janie Ransom had 33 assists. The junior high Lady Stars came in with 2 wins last night. Ainsley Thompson shot 36, Amelia Hilger came in with a 37, and Lila Hall rounded out a team with a score of 47. They compete again on Saturday in Zion, so that's all for sports. We'll be back with the answer to the question of the day after this.
Hello Stars, my name is Ian Grube and this is some of what happened today in history on September 20th. On this date in 1519, Ferdinand Magellan sets off on the first successful circumnavigation of the world. In 1848, the American Association of Advancements for Science is created. And finally, in 1969, famous musician John Lennon left the Beatles. And this is just some of what happened on this date. For WBTV, I'm Ian Grube.
And now for the question of the day. The question was, which state is nicknamed the Sunshine State?
If you answered Florida, then you are correct.
The students who answered it correctly are Mr. Byard, Mr. Brunty, Mr. Crouch, Mr. Cunningham, Mr. Dickey, Mrs. Foxworthy, Mr. Honeycutt, Mrs. Marconet, Mrs. McClaskey, Mrs. Owen, Mr. Riggins, Mrs. Sanders, Mrs. Smith, Mrs. A. Taylor, and Mrs. Walker.
Those are the teachers, and the students who answered correctly are Dustin Coder, Ethan Barnett, Ryan McCormick, Lena Ziegler, Avila Declan, Riley Gunn, Raymond Schneider, Logan Evan Lanco, Grant Lawman, Gage Wilson.
That's all for today's broadcast. Thanks for tuning in, Stars. I'm Ayana Marie.
And I'm Darnell Jones. Check out our website at westernboonradiotv.com for the latest news. And from all of us at WBTV, have a great day.
Dancing time.
Watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay nay. Now watch me whip. Kill it. Watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay nay.